Hello and welcome to another episode of the 1995 Rewind. This is a place where I look at films from 1995 that are turning 30 years old in 2025. And today we have a good one. This one hailing from writer director Robert Rodriguez. It is considered the middle part of the El Mariachi trilogy, although it's kind of a remake of the low budget El Mariachi film, this time with Antonio Banderas and Selma Hayek, and that is Desperado. This one has a great kind of cold open where Steve Buscemi goes into a bar run by Cheech Marin, tells a story about the mariachi and sets things in motion. Buscemi, a lot of fun here. Robert Rodriguez does a great job writing this film and directing here. A lot of great action, some fun comedy. This one, a smooth hour and 44 minutes. It's packed with action, takes place kind of all in this concentrated town where the musician turns kind of desperado is getting ready to face off against the man he holds responsible for ruining his family and ending things. Selma Hayek, I really enjoy here. Joaquin de Almeida is the primary villain is pretty good here. We have some great supporting cast and cameos. I mentioned Cheech Marin, the bartender. He makes me laugh. Danny Trejo pops up in this. A lot of interesting characters. Pretty cool shootouts, especially at the end sequence. Robert Rodriguez has a certain degree of style, and kind of in this mid 90s stretch, he was really playing that well. Would make some other movies like Dusk Till Dawn that I think have held up as classics in this kind of genre. But I've always enjoyed Desperado. It is probably my favorite of the three kind of El Mariachi series. I like Once Upon a Time in Mexico, which I think is maybe a more well-crafted film, but you miss the presence of Selma Hayek. I think their back and forth here is a lot of fun. This is a little bit of a smaller scale, in terms of locations and things like that, but some great action sequences. Antonio Banderas very talented in this role. So as I was looking at the list of films from 1995, this is another one that popped out to me. So this week's entry in the 1995 Rewind, the classic from Robert Rodriguez. Next week, it's going to be a classic of a different sort, a mystery film that has held up over the last 30 years. So you'll want to tune back in for that. Until then, have a wonderful weekend.